Hello and welcome back to AirTac Hunting. Today we've got the brand new Element Optics Immersive Series Rifle Scope, a very compact scope for a very compact FX Wildcat BT. We're going to have fun with it on the farm today and show you all about it, so sit back and enjoy. Okay, so today we are shooting the Wildcat Compact because I think the Wildcat Compact is a perfect gun for the compact immersive scope. It's just two compact systems made for each other, and yeah, I think it's going to work pretty well. I've mounted it pretty far forward because we're going to put a scope cam on here, which I'll explain later why I'm doing this, because the eye relief on here is very close, but more on that later. Right, so the first thing as always, we're going to test the speed of the gun, but this time I've got a brand new Crony here, and this is the brand new FX Pocket Crony, the mini one. Just look at that, that's the size of it. Extremely small. You can also combine it with the extremely small screen that shows you the speed. So yeah, this just goes on to the muzzle of your gun, or you can put it down on the table somewhere. It's exactly the same as the previous FX Pocket chronograph. It's just completely small now, and it comes with the benefit of a rechargeable battery via USB-C, so no more changing batteries, and the battery on this one also lasts longer. So yeah, pretty cool little chronograph. So we're just going to slap it on the gun here, and we're going to test the speed quickly. So today we're shooting the 21 grain Javelin, the .218, and I'm shooting about 980 feet per second out of this Wildcat. That's the speed I want. So I'm going to load up this magazine here quickly. So yeah, let's fire the first shot, see where that takes us. 990 feet per second. 982. 983. With the speed confirmed, it was time to mount the scope cam and head out in search of our first target. I had to design a custom scope cam mount because my traditional scope cams won't work on the scope due to the close eye relief. That also means we must use the camera screen to aim instead of our own eyes. But it's the only way we can show you what it looks like through the scope. Not an easy task for us because the screen is extremely small. I'll just shoot from here. That's an impact. It is extremely difficult with a scope cam because we're seeing a very small image. But when you look through the scope yourself, it's obviously a whole different story. So that was, what, 69 meters? The first slug hits the spine and this pigeon goes down over the roof. This scope is quite different from your normal scope, and the whole purpose for the scope is to give you an immersive view. And what this does is it gives you a 14x magnification, or there's a 10x or a 5x as well, depending on which version you want to go for. And it gives you a much wider field of view. So you've got 14x magnification, but you can see a lot more to the side. So if you're shooting pigeons and stuff in a tree, for example, and you struggle to find them with a zoomed in 14x normal scope, this one will give you that magnification, but because you have that massive peripheral view, you can easily spot the pigeons without moving the scope around. You will just spot them and then move the crosshairs onto them. But obviously for us now, filming through the scope cam here kind of defeats the purpose because we're seeing such a small screen that you can't really take advantage of that. But just for the purposes of this video and to show you what it looks like through the scope, that's why we're doing it. But it makes our life extremely difficult because aiming with this is not easy because the screen is so small. But obviously if you look through the scope with your own eye, that completely changes. Then you see the whole immersive magnified view. You will see it probably on screen, but for us we can't see that. We then moved on and soon found a few starlings up in the tree. Oh, I think I nicked him. I failed to take the wind in account here and I missed him to the right. But luckily another starling came sat to the back of us and I took my revenge. Oh, close.
No, you got that.
Think so?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
It went down.
Cool. Okay. Maggie was absolutely right. I did get him, but not as well as I would have liked to. Luckily we saw more movement to the right of us and moved in for the kill. Okay, so we've got a pigeon. $57 meters. And got him. Yeah, he's dead. Awesome. 57 meters. Not easy through this small camera. Holy cow. But hopefully you guys will see the immersive view. So if this was a 14x scope, you would just have the pigeon and a little bit in frame, but with this I have the whole roof structure still in frame there, which makes it so much easier to spot, especially when you're shooting in trees and stuff, to spot where the target is before you engage it. So yeah, this is what this scope is for. I get this pigeon right through the spine and he goes nowhere. And like I said, it's not even 15 minutes or so, and we are now talking about going to put our warm stuff away because suddenly it's just hot. The sun is this hectic because it's supposed to be spring, but we had such cold weather the past week and now suddenly it's gone. So awesome. Okay, so Maggie's gonna go for this one. Nice pigeon for her.
Yes,
got him.
My first one, and there's another one.
Okay, go for that one as well.
Ooh, busy. What am I doing? Oh.
Oh, that's the impact. Okay, you're gonna have to go again for him. Let me just arrange for you. 44. Yeah, around there. Good. Got him.
Okay, 2 loud impacts into that Chuck Norris of a pigeon.
Maggie hits the first one through the chest and he goes nowhere. On the second one she struggles to see the crosshair and hits him way too low. She then follows up with another shot but hits him low again. Enough damage was done and he goes down behind the roof. Maggie then saw another pigeon and quickly moved into position. Okay, so there's a pigeon on the roof. Nice short distance.
Yes,
Nice shot.
got that one.
This time Maggie gets it right and hits him straight through the neck. It's an absolute beautiful day today, so that makes it a little bit easier. There's no wind, but yeah, imagine holding for wind on that small camera screen. That would have been very difficult. So at least that is in our favor. And yeah, we're just moving back to the truck now because it's so hot. Put our warm clothes away and then start again. After a quick break and some refreshments, we were on our way again. There we go, we are on our way again. Put the warm stuff away. Nice and sunny now, perfect weather, no wind. And we've got a few pigeons on the roof here, so we're just making our way over there just to get a better angle at them. I found one on the tower there. I've got a better idea now. I'm going to use the phone app to connect to the camera. There we go. I'm going to use the phone app. Can you see there? Yeah, that's much better. I'm going to go record. Put the count right here. Now I'm going to aim using the phone. That's way better. Now I can actually see where I shoot. Awesome. It's a bit of a mission, but it works. It makes a huge difference being able to see where your point of aim is. There's some pigeons on the roof, but the angle we've got on them from here is too dangerous, so we're going to try and sneak around the corner and just change the angle on them. See if we can get one from this side. Maybe we move to that broken down plow or whatever that is, road scraper, then we can get a good shot on them from there.
Did it. Got that one. It's going. Where's it now?
There it goes, and there goes the cat.
And there goes the cat.
Maggie hits this pigeon right through the neck and he rolls down the roof to become cat food. Yeah, he's gonna get him. I'm gonna see if I can follow him. So the cat left him. I think the cat's scared, so he went through here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. See him? So I'm gonna leave him here for him. So cat food. Cat's just scared to pick him up now because we are here. Now we're actually getting our shot placement correct because we can actually see the crosshair on the phone screen. It's big enough to actually see the definition of it. But you get the idea of the scope. It's a very wide peripheral view, but it still gives you that magnification that you want. And there's 3 versions of these scopes you can buy as well, all fixed magnification. So it's 5x, 10x and 14x. So you have to go for the one with the magnification you are used to shooting at. So I'm used to shooting at 15x. So the 14x is obviously the natural one that I will go for. And it works for me because with 14x it works for most of the distances that we shoot on. So it's perfect for that. But you get the idea of having that massive peripheral view, but you still have the magnification to really put your shot placement where you want it. It just makes searching for your target much easier, especially for those people that struggle to put the scope on target if it's a very zoomed in magnification. I've seen it a lot with new shooters. They struggle a lot with that, so that will help them with that. And when they transition to another zoomed in scope, they will have the feeling of where to aim from the beginning. So it will really help those people as well. So the pigeon has come and sat down at about 30 meters. Got him. Nice shot. This shot was close enough and Maggie didn't want to waste any time with the phone here and she gets him right in the neck. So when you buy an Element Optics immersive scope, you get quite a few goodies with it as well, like tilt adjustable mounts. There's quite a few in there, so you have different mount options with it. You get this magnetic flip up cover. You get a rubber piece for your eye relief as well. It's included in there. These scopes also have a lot of features built into them, like steel on steel turrets. Your windage turret is actually capped, so you can't move that while you hunt, and you can easily remove it as well, just like the other Element scopes. Just screw it off and screw it back on. You can also reset both turrets if you want. And then there's also a push button illuminated reticle, which is very nice. And then the scope can parallax from 6 meters till infinity, which is also very nice. And yeah, it's just a very compact, well-designed package. And as I said before, you get them in 3 different variations, so look on the website there as well. They are all ED glass with all the right coatings that you need to prevent ghost and flaring and all that type of stuff. They're also fog-proof, shock-proof, all that nice goodies. The only downside is you can't use it on a rifle with recoil because the eye relief is so close. But other than that, I think it's perfect for this type of compact air rifle because this is what you want, everything compact and small and lightweight. Ooh, solid impact, 40 meters. Down he goes. I hit this one right in the off switch and he goes straight down to the ground. With that shot, we decided to call it a day and head back to the truck. But upon arrival, I spotted another dove in a tree and decided to take one last shot. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Used the phone there because at 71 meters, it is impossible to see the reticle on the little camera. Yeah, solid. Down he goes. I'm so glad I stopped and took this shot because it turned out to be a stunner. Well, that is it. We are done for the day. I hope you learned more about this exciting new product and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, please like the video. Remember to subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and then we'll see you next time. Cheers.